So welcome back for another video. Join me as we're starting our shift on Wapping High Street. Coming along the highway, we had a ping go off. We decided to take it. Gets us a bum on the seat 2 or 3 minutes into our journey, rather than risking getting up into town and not having any luck for some time. Either way, once the customer's on board from Wapping High Street, we do the right onto Samson Street. Then it's a left onto Vaughan Way, left onto East Smithfield. We'll pass Tower Bridge on our left hand side and then go forward onto Tower Hill. From Tower Hill we'll go forward Bywood Street, forward Lower Thames Street. As we go underneath London Bridge, the actual bridge itself, we'll go forward onto Upper Thames Street. We'll then go forward Blackfriars Underpass, forward Victoria Embankment. Now our first option was to get the right onto Temple Place, left Surrey Street and then forward Melbourne Place, to get Aldwych Kingsway and then head up that way towards High Holborn. However, we're seeing a bit of traffic here. There's a lorry on our right hand side and they're trying to do a manoeuvre and it's just not working out. So we'll take another option. From Victoria Embankment we continue ahead underneath Waterloo Bridge. We do the right Savoy Place, right Savoy Hill, passing Queen's Chapel of the Savoy on the left and then left onto Savoy Street. We'll then left Strand, and when we get to the junction of Exeter Street there is a sign that says no right turn, but there isn't a no U-turn sign. So we'll do a U-turn there to come back along the Strand, get a left Aldwych, left Kingsway, where we'll do a left High Holborn and then set a customer down on the left for Holborn Town. So we set our customer down on the left for Holborn Town Hall. We don't have to go far. Once you cross over Drury Lane, a hand goes up on our left hand side, we're back into another job. Customers have just come out of the Travelodge on Drury Lane and they want to go up to Euston Station. Gives us a great excuse to go into the new Euston Station taxi rank and see what it's all about. When customers are on board, from High Holborn we go forward into Prince's Circus, we'll leave by Shaftesbury Avenue. As we cross New Oxford Street onto Bloomsbury Street, we'll do the right Great Russell Street, left Montague Street and then a forward and right Russell Square. Once we go past the Green Hut on our right hand side on Russell Square, we'll get left onto Bedford Way. We'll go forward and right to Tavistock Square, left Upper Woburn Place. As we cross Euston Road, we'll go forward onto Eversholt Street, where we'll get the left into Euston Station taxi rank, set our customers down on the left in the drop off zone. As you see from the time lapse, we sat in Euston for about 15 minutes. A customer come up to our window and they wanted St Pancras Station. Now they wasn't sure how close it was. I did explain to them that I would happily take them there if they wanted to get in, but it is less than a 5-minute walk. The marshal was there, they witnessed everything, they were happy and they decided to help the customer and guide them where they wanted to go. So customers on their way, 2 minutes later they'll be in St Pancras. Another customer approaches us and they want the St Giles Hotel on Bedford Avenue. Probably the same sort of distance as St Pancras really, but either way we'll get them on board. We'll leave by coming out of Euston Station onto Euston Road. We decide to do the right Euston Road, left Gower Street, forward Bedford Square, and then as we go forward into Bloomsbury Street we just do the right Bedford Avenue, set a customer down on the left just after Adeline Place. So after setting our customer down at St Giles Hotel, we had a little bit of a break at Russell Square on the restaurant there. Eventually found ourselves on Oxford Street. Hand goes up, customer jumps on board and they want to go to 5 Hertford Street. When I was on the knowledge, it used to be known as Lulu's Club, but yeah, it's 5 Hertford Street now. Either way, once they're on board, we get a U-turn, get a left onto New Bond Street. We'll do the right Bruton Street, comply Berkeley Square, leaving by Fitzmaurice Place. We'll go past the Lansdowne Club on our right hand side and then forward into Curzon Street. As we cross Queen Street Mayfair on our right, we'll get a left onto Trebeck Street, set a customer down on the right hand side, just before Shepherd Street. So after setting our customer down at 5 Hertford Street, just went for a drive round the block, and when we got to Conduit Street, just before St George's Street, a hand goes up, we're back into another job. Customers on board and they want St Albans Avenue, over in Chiswick. We get the U-turn on Conduit Street, go forward Bruton Street. We'll comply Berkeley Square, leaving by Fitzmaurice Place, forward Curzon Street, and this time we'll get the left Bolton Street. From Bolton Street we go right Piccadilly, forward Piccadilly Underpass and then forward Knightsbridge. When we get to Scotch Corner we'll take the left onto Brompton Road. We'll go forward Furlough Place, forward Cromwell Gardens, forward Cromwell Road. As we get to Earls Court Road, we'll go forward West Cromwell Road, forward Talgarth Road. Now, if you're looking at the string for St Albans Avenue, you're probably going to come off the Hammersmith gyratory, get yourself up King Street. However, traffic's always really slow here, so instead we continue west, travelling over Hammersmith flyover, forward onto the Great West Road. When we get to Hogarth roundabout, we'll leave by Dorchester Grove, get the left Chiswick Lane, left onto Chiswick High Road. From Chiswick High Road, we'll do the right Turnham Green Terrace. We'll apply the roundabout, leave by the avenue, and then left onto South Parade. As we go past Chiswick Common on our left hand side, we'll get the right onto St Albans Avenue and set a customer down. And as we're dropping in Chiswick, we're quite far out of central London. We decide to have a little flick through the app, see if there's any luck nearby. As we go through, 8:30, there's a pick-up from Heathrow Airport going over to Hampstead. Just under 2 hours time, but it's going to pay really well. We're not really sure how much more works on the street, so we decide to take it. There is about half hour's waiting time. We get the customer on board at Terminal 4. Now we're off to Hampstead. So once we leave Terminal 4 short stay car park, we get ourselves out onto the Great South West Road, the A30. We'll take the left onto the Parkway, comply Wagoners roundabout, leaving by the Parkway. When we get to junction 3 of the M4, we'll leave by the Parkway again. Sounds like a suburb run we used to do. Leave by the Parkway, go under the Ossie Garvin roundabout, continuing ahead. Apply Willow Tree roundabout, leave it by Parkway, and then Whitehart roundabout. This time we'll leave by Church Road. When we get to Target roundabout, we'll leave by the A40. We'll stay on the A40 till we get to the Hanger Lane Gyratory, where we'll use the A406 North Circular Road to get us heading North West London. We'll stay on the A406 till we get to the Brent Cross flyover. We'll use the Brent Cross interchange to get ourselves down Hendon Way, and then we'll right turn at Finchley Road.
Perfect.
Once we get to Finchley Road, we'll left turn onto Arkwright Road, left turn Fitzjohn's Avenue, right Prince Arthur Road, left onto Greenhill. We'll do the right turn onto Hampstead High Street, left Willoughby Road, and then left Rudale Crescent to set a customer down. So after setting our customer down at Rudale Crescent, we get a hand go up straight away. Catches me a bit off guard, the camera wasn't recording. Customers come up to the window and they don't give us a direct destination. They tell us they're looking for a silver Mercedes car. They've parked it on one of the side streets and they have no idea where they parked it. Doesn't really help straight away, so we ask a few more questions. Customer tells us he's parked outside a smallish pub somewhere near the Royal Free Hospital. Been visiting a loved one in the hospital and they just can't remember where they parked. So my first thought was looking at the cabbies, mate, maybe it's Danshire Hill. Pub on the corner there, could have a bit of luck. Get ourselves out of Rudolph Crescent onto Willoughby Road. We did a right Willow Road and then we did a right Danshire Hill. There is an identical Mercedes on the side of the street here. It's not the one we're looking for. So ask a few more questions when we're at the top of that, or south end of Danshire Hill, junction of Roslyn Hill. Start to think, I wonder if the customer's actually off Southend Road. So we go left Roslyn Hill, left Pond Street past the Royal Free Hospital on our right hand side. Here we do the left onto Southend Green. And something just goes in my mind, I wonder if down South Hill Park. So we do the right there in front of Hampstead Heath Station. And as we're bearing left, there's a pub. There's the car. Incredible. Stop the meter, have a little chat with the customer. They tell us one of their loved ones is really struggling in hospital, going for a bit of an hard time. Either way, we turn the light back on, tell the customer to spend the money on a coffee next time they're visiting, and have a good day. So after dropping off, we drive into town, don't have any luck. We get an app request come through, Romford. Bang, absolutely gold dust. Unfortunately, my fingers were too slow this time. Gutted. Found ourselves sulking at Farringdon Lane, just sending a message to one of our pals, and a group of customers come running over to the cab. Now my light is turned off. I'm not looking for a fare, I'm looking for a going home job. But like I've said in a previous video, they come up to a cab, even though the light's off, don't reject them, don't refuse them. You're only going to force them into one of the other mobs and they'll never come back. Thankfully they jump on board, they only want to go to the Ned, seem to be here once a day now. It's taking us sort of home anyway, so yeah, it's either way we're happy. Customers on board, 5 minutes later they're out. Happy days. So dropping off at the Ned, that'll be the last one of the day. Gonna head home from there. Just want to say thank you very much if you got this way through in the video. It's really, really appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen and you've not already subscribed, please consider doing so. I'm trying to upload twice a week, and occasionally there will be a bonus video on a Tuesday as well. Again, thank you very much for watching it. Your support, comments, likes really, really helps out. Thank you.